to my channel. My name is Lay. If this is your first time here, hey, how you doing? I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I might give you guys like a little extra here and there if I can, but Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday are my goal days. My channel over here is all about beauty, hygiene, and all things self-care. So if you are interested in looking good, smelling good, and feeling good, then this is the channel for you. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a video. This is actually dedicated to my younger cousin. She is getting into makeup. I mean, she's worn makeup, she has palettes and stuff like that, but she's really getting into, she wants to, you know, have a go-to beat face, and not just like an everyday makeup look, like a beat face, like, you know, I'm going somewhere, I have somewhere to go, I'm going to a party, I'm going to dinner, I want something that I can put together and still look good. So more of like a soft glam type thing, so an easy soft glam look. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. Sorry about my fan being on. It is hot, and I know what you're thinking, girl, if it's hot, why you got on that sweatshirt? Because when I go outside it's going to be cold. So but before we jump into that, I wanted to like unbox a couple of things. I don't see the point in like creating a whole video to, you know, unbox two products. So I got some new perfumes. I actually got this Versace perfume. This is the Versace Bright Crystal. Okay, so the Versace Bright Crystal has fragrance notes of, the top note is Yuzu, iced accord, and pomegranate. Middle notes peonies, magnolia, and lotus flower. And then the base note is ᗷᖇoᗯ, vigilant, vegetal amber, and musk. I might have been saying the vegetal amber incorrectly, but it's amber and musk. The scent type is floral, fruity, and musky, and it's in the floral fragrance family. I'm not typically a floral person, and I bought this. This was a blind buy, so when I opened it, I bought the small bottle just because it's a blind buy. If I don't like it, I don't want to have like a huge bottle and not enjoy it, because like I said, florals are not usually my thing. So this is what she looks like. Even the small bottle is really cute and you know, girly and sweet. It's a really pretty pink. It smells good. I can smell the floral. Again, my mom is more of like a fruity floral type person, so this really reminds me of her. And honestly, I can see myself wearing it more in the summer. And then I told you guys I have really wanted to try an Ariana Grande perfume. So I went into the store and I had smelled a couple of perfumes and I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with this. So I saw Sweet Like Candy. I think she has a song called Sweet Like Candy. I don't really listen to a lot of her music. And yeah, so I just wanted to try it out. This was another blind buy, so I did buy the smaller one. I think there's a bigger bottle, but even for this to be small, this is pretty big. Box is cute. I think this little thing, like, it matches my sweatshirt. I think this is so cute with like the little puff balls, so I'm gonna try to keep it looking nice. This smells really sweet. This is definitely more up my alley, which is surprising because it's a celebrity perfume and I'm not typically a celebrity perfume type gal. So let's look up these fragrance notes. Okay, so of course I knew that this had to be gourmand. So the fragrance family is fruity, the scent type is gourmand, and the key notes, the top note is sweet addiction, okay, sparkling blackberry, Italian bergamot, and pear. The heart of it is delightfully dangerous. It's jasmine, sambac, and dewy honeysuckle. And then the base note is sexy winks, okay, marshmallow, cashmere woods, and sexy vanilla. Those base notes, yes ma'am. So yeah, I can definitely see why I gravitate more towards this one, because this is definitely more of like a sugar candy. I like to smell like something to eat. So yeah, Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. It's really cute. And then I just wanted to open this because, again, this was a blind buy, so I don't know what this palette actually looks like on the inside. So this is one of those Christmas palettes that I got from Ulta for a very affordable price, but you know, I like Juvia's Place. I like her her eyeshadows, and I feel like her products are at a decent price. So So this is the palette. We're literally going to open this together right now. 6 pans. Okay. All right. I figured it was something like this because a lot of times when she has like palettes like this, they're like in the same family, so they tend to match the outside. This one right here, I'm definitely going to have to do a New Year's look with this. This is gorgeous. Like this one right here, and then this one in the middle has like a gold and blue reflex to it. Cannot wait to use that. Definitely not using it today though, because it's not an everyday look. And then this is a Juvia's Place highlighter. This is the Ice Loose highlighter. Okay, so let's jump right in. I am like blindly doing this. I know what type of look I'm going for, but I'm not prepared. I want to do like a goldish brown color, so I think I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place, the Nudes by Juvia's. You know I love these mini palettes, and if I do need to tap into any more color, I will use the chocolate. So you guys know I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I did one eye off camera. This actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of mad because I don't know who these lashes are by. I kind of took them out of, you know how you have like the lash container where like the lashes that you love but lots of containers are for. So like my bottom lashes are in here and that. So I don't know where these lashes are from, but I mean, when you do your look, do whatever you want, whether it be mascara or whatever lashes you want to do. So I did my eyebrows off camera, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this look. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place mini palettes. Like I said before, I do primarily use the nude palette, but I did go in with one color from the chocolate palette. So you just use whatever you have. I absolutely love these mini palettes. This palette right here, this nude one, this is perfect for every day. It has a color for everyone. Whether you want to go glam or you want to, you know, just be like an everyday, this palette is actually perfect. So I highly suggest picking something like this up. Juvia's Place eyeshadows are very pigmented and, you know, well formulated, so they're perfect for something like this. The first color I'm going to go in with is the deepest color in the nude palette, which is this like taupey brown. These eyeshadows do not have names, so first thing I'm going to do is prime my lid. I'm going in with my NYX Professional Makeup Shadow and Liner Primer. This is the ultimate base. I'm going to place that on my eyelid area because I'm not doing any type of cut crease, so it's okay. This eye base is really nice because it has a nice tacky feel to it, so it really helps your eyeshadows to adhere. So again, going in with that deeper color, I'm going to press it mostly on the outer part, and then I'm going to bring it into the crease area just for some blending purposes. The brush that I'm using is a Sigma E25, but they definitely have a Morphe brush that is almost equivalent to this. So it's just like a small fluffy crease brush. Now I'm going to dip into the Chocolates palette. I'm going to be using this really pretty like it's not like a taupey brown, it's like a reddish brown, but you could use like this deep chocolate if you want, but today I'm going to be using this one, which is more of like a reddish brown. I'm going to be placing that on the outer corner with a smaller brush. I'm using the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to be patting that in the corner and kind of blending it towards the center, just so that it's just adding a little bit of depth. Okay, so this eye is definitely going to come out better. Going back into the Nudes palette, I'm going to be using, you could use whatever shimmer shade you want, whether it be like gold, rose gold, you know, anything shimmer, even like a bronzy shade to kind of give you like a more evening vampy look. So today I'm going to be using this shade right here. This pink, it's like a it's a pink gold, so it's a more pinky shimmery highlight, and it definitely has like gold reflex to it. So I'm going to be adding that to my lid. You can use your finger, but I'm going to be using this silicone brush that I found from Morphe. This is a M760, I guess, silicone thing. I typically have long nails, so that's why I bought this, but if you wear your nails short, you might be fine with just using your fingers. So we're not worried about having it be cut or anything because, like I said, this is a everyday neutral glam. I'm taking the same brush that I used for the outer parts, and I'm just going to soften out the edges. Now, you can add a wing at this point if you want to. I'm not going to add a wing. I'm actually just going to go in with a little bit of liner so that my lashes don't show, and some mascara. So if you see right here, if you wanted to, this is just one coat of mascara. Sorry, Callie's here. This is just one coat of mascara. If you added like another coat of mascara, you could totally just stop here and just do the rest of your face. But yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Pretty like babyish energy. If you just change up your browns, you can definitely get away with like a more coppery look, a more like bronzy look. This is really like neutral glam gold. This is like the basic of the basics. Not to be dramatic, but I wanna die. Okay, so I went ahead and did my lashes off camera. Again, I don't know the name of the lash, so sorry. And yeah, I have my fan on because it is hot in here. So let's go ahead and move on to the face. I wanted to inexpensive options for a flawless base, and also when you're a beginner, sometimes those heavy hitter foundations are really hard to work with without looking cakey. So I wanted to make sure that I gravitated towards products that were inexpensive and also were going to make your skin look really nice. Oddly enough, everything here is e.l.f. And that was completely unintentional. This is just my honest opinion. So let's start with moisturizer. You can use whatever moisturizer you have. I actually have the e.l.f. Super Hydrate moisturizer, so that's what I'm going to use to moisturize my face today. It is a very liquidy, almost like jelly-like, well, it is a jelly-like moisturizer. It's really nice too. For primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the regular one. It's called Universal Sheer. This primer has a really nice silicone and creamy feel to it. It really does a good job of covering my pores, and I think it's perfect for someone who is starting out because you definitely want to make sure that your base is nice and covered and smooth so that when it comes to adding things on top of it, everything looks good. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is in the shade Tan 425. I love using a CC cream as a foundation just because it kind of adjusts to your skin tone. So it's really hard to screw up your color, which is why they don't have like a large shade range, because it does kind of adjust to your skin. So it's very lightweight and it's not full coverage, but let me tell you, it will look great. Your skin will look amazing. So I just use one pump, and I'm using a Juno sponge. Mine's dirty. Using a sponge also helps you really get that flawless application. You see, it took me like 2 seconds. Okay, so one pump of foundation has covered my entire face. Now I'm going in with my concealer. For concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the satin finish one. I am in the shade Medium Sand. I do add 2 dots underneath my eyes, and then I use my sponge to blend it out. It just really helps give me like a nice, flawless, seamless look, and especially if this is going to be like an everyday glam or a glam that I'm going to use, you know, often, I want to look flawless without looking cakey. Also, placing that highlight down the bridge of your nose really helps to give you that contoured look without actually having to contour your nose. I am going to contour my nose today, but as you can see, it has already done the job for me, so you really don't have to. So with this foundation, it doesn't dry completely down, or at least it hasn't as of yet. I'm going to be using a finishing powder. I'm using the NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush and blend this all over my face. Now I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques contour brush. I know it's for contour, but I'm using it for under my eyes. And I'm going to take that same powder and just lightly press it underneath my eyes. So now you can see I have that really highlighted under the eye look. I'm also going to place a little bit on my chin just to highlight it a little bit. Yeah. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using these little putty bronzers. These are amazing if you are new to doing makeup or new to doing like a full glam makeup look, because it is a cream to powder, so you don't have to set it. So this is in the shade Bronzed Belle, and you can use your finger. I tend to like to use a brush, but you can use your finger. When I was in California, I actually didn't have all my brushes because I was trying to pack light, and I did have to use my finger. Hi, who is she? Okay, and like at this point, some people would just add like a highlighter shade, or you know, if you don't want to go for like the blush. But if you do want to wear blush, let me see if you can see this. This one don't even have the shade name. But this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I cannot remember the name on it, and it's not on here. But this is what it looks like. So with this blush, you could just literally, I'm going to show you with my fingers this time, pat her on and just keep going back and forth until she's blended out. And this is for those who like blush. If you don't like blush, you don't have to do this, but y'all see that? Who is she? Say what now? Okay, so again, these are cream to powder, so you don't have to set them. But we can go ahead and get back into the eyes. I do like to do my face and then go back in with eyes. So yeah, let's do this eye. So I'm just gonna take a black eyeliner. I'm using the ColourPop black eyeliner. This is in the shade Swerve. It's their, you know, retractable black liners. I love this liner. So you can use brown. You can use like a nude shade. I'm using black today. I'm gonna take this nude eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna go back in with the deepest shade out of here and just smoke out my lower lash. I like to pat it under there and then, you know, blend it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead in with my mascara. This again is the Essence Lash Princess. I love all of the Essence mascaras. I'm just going to coat my lower lashes real quick. Okay, and then for highlighter, this is the Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. This was really, really popular one summer. And I believe after enough people made enough noise about it, it became a part of their permanent collection. So I would check that out because it is very inexpensive and great if you are looking for, you know, a highlighter on a budget. Some people are starting to get away from this, but I still like it. And then just to help snatch the nose a little more, I do like to add a little bit to the tip and then a slight bit to the bridge. We can set our face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my favorite. You can use whatever you have. Someone is blowing me it, but yeah. And now we just let her dry, and I'm gonna actually put some clothes on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed my content. She is serving face. She is definitely serving everything that she means to serve. Oh, let's go ahead and get into our lip. This has been my favorite lip combo, but you can use whatever you want to use. Right now, I actually have on like chapstick, well, lip balm. It's the Bath & Body Works lip balm. So I'm going in with Vibe by Morphe. And then for my lip color, I'm going in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy videos like this. I think you will, and I hope that you enjoyed my content. So like, share, subscribe, and until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.